Hello everyone and welcome to episode 78 of the WMMA 5 series here on the channel as the UFC is going to Ohio here for this episode on ABC as Junior Santos versus Stipe Miocic 3 as we've booked, goddamn, I think we've booked now so this is Stipe's second fight in the safe, and we've booked him more times in this decade than the real UFC has. So that's kind of hilarious at this point. But obviously, in real life, we're able to see Stipe fight this weekend. But for him, he's taking on Junior Dos Santos and a big chance to get maybe back into the heavyweight title picture one more time before he hangs it up. But for Junior Dos Santos, he is looking to also get a chance at a heavyweight title. Of course, the heavyweight title is very much up for grabs at this point with with John being out for a year. We will probably have an interim champion. I thought about it as far as the Dos Santos-Stipe fight, but I think what we're going to do is the winner of that fight will be taking on the winner of Curtis Blades and Cyril Gane. In that fight, we'll probably determine the as far as the interim heavyweight champion. We also, of course, Derek Lewis is supposed to fight John Jones, so maybe have Derek Lewis face the winner of JDS and Stipe. That's a plan that we could do as well. A lot of different variables, of course, for the heavyweight division. But, yeah, as far as for the pieces of mail, we do have two pieces of mail. First one, as far as regarding the Osaka show, the Fight Night show that's happening in Osaka, as Hiroshi Manoa has broken his ankle, which is very tough to miss out on going to Japan. As Chris now will be taking on Tim Elliott at the end of the year at a ESPN Plus show that's happening in Nevada. So that's going to be nice for him as far as the nice change of difference as far as for time and a whole different probably training camp now for him. Of course, that's still a long ways away, but it's always nice to know who you're fighting months in advance. As far as for Esteban, he beats Mateusz Legursky, as far as he beat the Khabib team member, with it, and he gets one of his TKO. So again, another finish. We're rolling right along here on the tough season here in the semifinals and or the quarterfinals and then into the semifinals. But as far as for this card, of course, Junior Dos Santos and Stipe Miocic. We're also going to see Alejandro Pantoja taking on Khamzat Kurvov. Big time fight for the flyweights. We're also going to have Stephen Ray versus Nick Lentz, two veterans there battling it out. Of course, the immortal Matt Brown back in Ohio taking on James Krause. And Kyle Dawkins taking on Gianni Heblin as far as a incredible middleweight wrestler. And we'll see how he does. Against Kyle Dawkins. Can't believe he's fighting at 185, but that's a story for another time. As far as Jared Brooks and Volkan Mazunan as Mazunane. Yeah, there we go. As far as Volkan, though, great flyweight, taking on Jared Brooks. A good fight for both guys. Lance Palmer, as far as this will be his return fight in the UFC. He lost, of course, his debut, but he is taking on Zabaria Tukov. Of course, that's 145. Devontae Smith versus Jonathan Pierce at 155. AJ Dobson taking on Kalen Hill, and that is a 185 bout. Of course, Kalen Hill was a part of that tough season we had. He won in his first fight here in the company, so we'll see how he does against Dobson. And Alexar Kamor taking on Anton Drgic as a light heavyweight contest there. But both JDS, Stipe, both weighed in 240, 24-7, 20-4. For both of them, respectively, 18-6, 14-4 in the UFC. Of course, their last fight was back in 2017. Stipe won by TKO. Of course, JDS won the first fight. JDS is the favorite going into this fight, which is kind of crazy, but he is on a 3-fight winning streak, and he just beat Ryan Spann and Johnny Walker, too, so it's a big wins for him. Of course, the Curtis Blades loss is crazy. This is, again, his 5th fight in the save. He has been a busy man. We've given him more fights in just 2 years than the UFC had in the last 3 years, as far as in 2019, 2018, and 2017. But, of course, it went to decision, the first fight with him and Stipe. This is a big-time win, if he can get it done, of course. But losing to Curtis Blades is crazy. To think if he could beat Stipe after losing to Curtis Blades earlier in the save, that'd be a hell of a turnaround for him. And for Stipe, of course, coming off of the loss to John Jones. He did beat Stipe, or he did beat Stipe. He did beat DC, rather, in the trilogy fight. Knocked him out at UFC 252. As, of course, that was a huge win. Hard to believe, though. He has, avenged the JDS loss. He has avenged the DC loss. The only losses he hasn't avenged was Stefan Struve and John Jones. So, of course, the John Jones fight just happened in March. So, can't really fault him there. If he does lose in this fight, that's probably what we'll set up as him and Struve. To give him one fight on the way out before he turns 40 to see what he does. But yeah, I mean, this is a big-time fight for both guys, though. Again, that's a big main event. Of course, the Ohioan for Stipe. Going back to Ohio, I'm trying to think when was the last card because I'm trying to... There was, I want to say he had a title defense. I'm trying to think which one that was. Because I'm pretty sure it was when Punk was on that card. I'm pretty sure that was that same show. I don't think it was JDS the second time. It might have been. Can we click on the card? Yeah, that was in Texas, so yeah, definitely wasn't that. Definitely wasn't Ngannou. I don't think it was the first Stipe card. Yeah. Huh. It was, yeah, because Verdun, that was in Brazil. I do remember that. Was it Overeem? Oh, it must have been, yeah. Yep, it was Overeem. 203. And, I figured it. I remembered it. I thought it was for the title, but it wasn't. But this is his first fight since then as a heavyweight. So that's going to be a fun fight, though. I believe in it as far as for it to be a great fight. We shall see how it plays out. As for Azamat Kurvalov and Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja. My God, Azamat Kurvalov, that has been on a tear as a top flyweight in the world. 19-0, looking for that 20th win. And if he could beat Pantoja, he will get the next title fight. Of course, he's beaten Murad, he's beaten Jared Brooks and Malcolm Gordon. All in 2021. He has been a busy man. 2 decisions and a guillotine. He's been busy. Been busy for sure. To make it 4-0 in one calendar year would be pretty crazy for Alejandro Pantoja. He, of course, has a 2-fight winning streak. He beat Magomed Biblatov, and he also beat Figgy, one with the guillotine back in April. That, of course, was just 47 seconds. But this is a huge fight for both guys. Of course, 2 and 3 on the rankings, I believe. Or 3 and 4 on the rankings, rather. As Kurvalov, though, looking to make it again 20-0, would be a huge statement tonight if he can get that win for Stephen Braveheart Ray and Nick the Carney Lentz. As far as the Des Moines, Iowa native, taking on the Glasgow, Scotland native. He's looking for his 10th UFC win. And, of course, a 20th ranked versus 9th ranked on a pay-per-view. Kind of crazy. But the reason why we're making this fight happen, though, is also Stephen Ray's the favorite. Him being a favorite against the top 10 lightweight is kind of crazy. I think it's going to be a lot closer than what they give it. As far as for Stephen Ray, he is coming off of a nice little winning streak. He beat Michael Johnson by majority decision. He beat Frank Camacho, and he also beat Lando Venata, which that was he won with a Kimura. That was, of course, a fight line. This is his first ever pay-per-view appearance. He was always a fight night guy. He had one ESPN Plus card, but he is finally on the pay-per-view, and I'm hoping it pays out for him. I'm hoping it does. It's a huge task, though. Nick Lentz, he again is also on a 3-fight winning streak. He's beaten Carlos Diego Ferreira, beat Alan Patrick before that. He beat Ned Narmani back in January at the Blades dos Santos card. He won with a guillotine right at the end of the round. Damn near, actually, at the end of the fight. I mean, listen, he's fought Charles Oliveira, Chad Mendez. He's fought Islam, David Tamar, beat Gray Maynard. Of course, that's a different, old man Gray Maynard, but still. Beat him. Wow, he's fought Charles Oliveira 3 fucking times. and he lost 2 of them, and then one was a no contest. Oh my god, that was at the Czech Congo Pat Barry fight card. That's iconic, just to be on that card. So he also fought Thiago Tavares, which that was a majority draw. Yeah, I mean, this is a long time coming for him. A guy that's been with the company for a decade, and he's never been on a pay-per-view. Which, wait a minute, no. That's Nick Lentz. Yeah, Nick Lentz has been on pay-per-view. Jesus, but Stephen Ray hasn't. I'm crazy. Yeah, he was on the John Jones Machida card. Well, yeah. Khabib and McGregor, of course. And he's been on some big-time cards. And he was on the Kevin Lee McGregor card. Anytime he's on the McGregor pay-per-view, looked like he wins. So he's got a little bit of an edge there. But obviously no McGregor on the card tonight. But for Matt Brown and James Krause, of course, Matt Brown's in Ohio, 24-17. Sure, that record might not look impressive, but to think of the names he has been in there with, he's been a fucking demon. You know, he's knocked out Diego Sanchez, he's fought Cerrone, Ellenberg, Damian Maia, Johnny Hendricks, who was pretty much still, I would say still at this time, still pretty much on the gas. Robbie Lawler, he's fought Mike Pyle, he's fought Mike Swicks, Stephen Thompson, John Howard, Doomsday Howard. That was also on the Czech Congo Pat Barry card. Chris Lytle, Ricardo Almeida, Pete Sell, and Dong Yoon Kim as well. It's crazy. UFC 88. And of course was on that tough season with Rampage and Forrest. This is, man, and also he's beaten Court McGee. Takashi Sato just lost to D-Rod, but he went to distance with D-Rod, but that was a fun fight to make. And this is kind of more of his pace, though. James Krause, veteran, back in Ohio. This is really to give Matt Brown a nice win in Ohio in case he does hang it up. His 25th win. He'll have a winning record still. Be a nice fairy tale ending for him. But for James Krause, he's looking to make this fairy tale ending a fucking nightmare. And what a run he was on, though. He was on a nice little 6-fight win streak, and then he got knocked out by Neil Magny. Back in February, he's fought Masvidal and Bobby Green, Ricardo Lamos, Cerrone. He's also fought Sam Stout. She did beat him, but yeah, Wally Alves though he did beat him. That was a huge win. This is a huge fight for him. Huge fight to get back in there. Both veterans for sure. This should be a hard one. Hard fought fight victory for whoever gets that win there. And then for Kyle Daukaus taking on Johnny Jeblin. Eblen is Johnny Eblen, of course, the Kansas City native, 7-0, looking to finally make his UFC debut. We've had him sign on the roster for a long, long time, it feels like. Does it say when we signed with him? Yeah, November 2020, so he's waited a whole ass year for this fight. He had a couple of fights in the save already, basically 30-27s. Hopefully, we don't get that tonight. Anytime we sign a Bellator guy, I kind of get nervous that someone might be a bit of a crotch sniffer, but we'll see. He's, of course, I mean, those Missouri wrestlers, Askren, Chandler, Woodley, they're tough. They are fucking tough to deal with, especially his size at 6'3" as a middleweight. He's going to give a lot of guys problems, but Kyle is the favorite. He's 10-1. Of course, he just lost. In his last fight, he split decision lost to Edmund Shebazan. That was back in May. There was another pay-per-view as well, so that's 3 pay-per-views in a row now for Kyle. And he's kicking off the show for Jared Brooks and Bo Kang, a Little Giant. As for the Cape Town South African, he is 9-0, looking to make it 10-0 against a fellow wrestler in the Indiana native, Jared the Monkey God Brooks. Brooks, though, 2-4 in the UFC, losing record. 16-5 overall, but he is a tough son of a bitch. He's fought Osmat Kurvov, he's fought Malcolm Gordon, and Joseph Benavidez. Those are some tough guys already, and he's fought Figgy. So you can't really blame him for his terrible record in the UFC. He's had a couple of split decisions go his way and go against him, but the Titan FC fight, too, with Malcolm Gordon, that was for the flyweight title. He lost that one. This would be a good fight for him. But yeah, he usually has great, fantastic fights, really. I mean, he's the guy that brings it for Bo Kang. He, of course, had a great debut against Hector Sandoval, beat him in 43 seconds. He can do that again here tonight. He definitely will be a flyweight to watch out for for sure. And he's got a fight game, too. For Lance Palmer, he's looking to get the win in his native land. 25th victory as well, if he can do it. But yeah, we gave him Darren Elkins, which was a tough fight. We didn't give him an easy one, for sure. And the veteran kind of gave him a reality check of what the UFC's about. Rear naked choked him. And as far as for him, if he can get a win tonight, that would be huge, of course. But for Zabaria, he is looking, this Russian Sambo champion is looking to keep this winning ways going. His only loss was a split decision to Money Moicano, and that is a tough man to beat, of course, and Moicano. But beating Shane Young, Cub Swanson, finished Cub Swanson too back in February. It's a tough guy for sure. And if he can get the win here tonight, that will definitely help out his chances of potentially being ranked in the future. He is the underdog, but it's still very close. I think it's going to be a good fight. AJ Dobson versus Kalen Hill, of course, the Columbus native. He has a losing record in the UFC. He lost his first fight, but he is the favorite in this one, which is Gilbert Arbina, which that happened as a local kind of American show, but he's won for the rest of the time in LFA and Titan FC. So he's on a little 4-fight win streak. I believe, again, this, in which, again, he burst onto the scene with a 30-second win over Kalen Hill. That's how he became known, and now he gets that rematch with Kalen Hill. So for Kalen Hill, he's got a little bit more out of incentive in this one, because I think they have it as his last loss, so I guess not. But yeah, that was his last loss, getting knocked down in 30 seconds to AJ Dobson. So that's a fun fight there, the history there. And for Alexar Kumor, taking on Anton Terjak. Oh my god, I fucked that all up. But Anton, the Sweden undefeated fighter, 8-0, looking to make his UFC debut tonight against Alexar Kumor. Kumor is the favorite, of course, the Ohio native. 2-fight winning streak. He beat Jamal Hill. Just crazy. Won with a decision. Then he beat Shamil with an armbar in the first round in his last fight. First pay-per-view since the Safarov fight at UFC 248, which that was in Nevada. Yeah, of course, that was Zhang Li and Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Israel Adesanya and Yoel Romero. Of course, most of that fight pretty much was what happened in real life, as far as for the Yoel Romero and Adesanya and Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Zhang Li. It just, the order was flipped there. Trying to think who else was on that card in real life, but it's a big-time fight for Alexar, the Serbian native, taking on the Swedish native, as far as he's from, I guess, Serbian descent, but not technically from Serbia, but yeah, you get it. But yeah, as far as he won at KSW, of course, an actual UFC guy, 6'4", good size for a light heavyweight. That's kind of the modern-day light heavyweight size. You got to at least be 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", it seems like, to be a competitive fighter nowadays. No more Chuck Liddells and, as far as Rampage and Tito, because Tito was about 6'1", and same thing for Rampage, and Chuck was probably about that. But our main event, Junior Santos, Stipe Miocic. Trilogy fight, 13th time for Stipe main eventing, 12th time for Dos Santos. Dos Santos winning, 3 of his last 5, rather, finishing. So that's 3 of his last 5 opponents. Dos Santos is ranked higher. He's the favorite on Burkhead staff picks. I mean, this is all setting up for Stipe to take the big loss in Ohio. But we're kind of hoping for him to get this win. For Azamat Kurvov, you take it on Alejandro Pantoja, of course. Pantoja is the slight favorite. This is a very, very close fight, though. Might even be the fight of the night. We shall see. Stephen Braveheart Ray and Nick the Carney Lentz, as Nick Lentz, of course, giving up the advantage to the 20th ranked Stephen Ray. First time they fought, though, and Stephen Ray's won 3 of his last 5 fights by decision. For Matt Brown, the heavy favorite, 7-0 on the Blurcott staff picks against James Krause. He's knocked out 4 of his last 5 opponents. At least he's finished them. I want to say he's knocked them out. I don't think he's won by submission. Yeah, because, I mean, he fucking knocks people out. So Matt Brown's all about. And, man, that's a tough fight, though. Tough fight for sure for James Krause. For Johnny Eblen, though, making his debut on pay-per-view, that's a tough task for sure on the main card. Kyle is the favorite on that one, but I had to give the wrestling edge to Johnny Eblen. We'll see how he does. Is the monkey guy, Jared Brooks, taking on Bo King, Little Giant, Luzine? Oh my god, I fucked that all up. But Bo King, though, Giving up a lot on the Blur Cat Stat pick, 6-1. I would probably slide my bet his way, though. That was me. Lance Palmer and Zubaria took off. As far as Zubaria, again, hasn't lost since May of 2016. He is on an absolute tear right now, but Blur Cat Stat picks give it to Lance Palmer, and he's looking to get his first win in the UFC tonight. The King Cage, Devontae Smith. I don't even think we talked about this fight, though. As far as for Devontae Smith, beat Favola, beat Damir Hadzovic. He's on a nice little winning streak right now here in the save. His only losses to Kyle Worthy, too, which is a very, very tough opponent for Jonathan Pierce, JSP. He just beat Jamie Malarkey, but he lost to Joe Lozon, of course, before the save, which is crazy to think about, to get finished by old man Joe Lozon, but we'll see how he does. So it's Johnson City, Tennessee, and for Devontae Smith, he's from Bedford, Ohio, so another local guy. There in the prelim, A.J. Dobson, the favorite against Kalen Hill. We'll see if he can make it even quicker than 30 seconds tonight. And for Dobson, he's finished for his last 5 opponents as well. For Anton, making his debut against Alexar Kumor. Kumor is the favorite in that one as well. This should be a fun fight, though. I mean, both guys kind of built similarly. As far as just Anton's a little bigger. He's 6'4" compared to Alexar 6 foot, but similar age, similar records. And Alexar, though, just a little bit better at minus 330 on the betting line. Josh Rosenthal, referee, cage side judges Kumor, getting the good ovation as kicking off the crowd and kicking off the show for the Ohio crowd. Misses the right hook, leaves himself open for the counter here as Anton gets countered with a quick left jab and a right hook from Alexar. And he's looking to shoot in. Throws a punch, avoids it though. Coming forward again, Kumor fires off counter jab, misses a vicious right hand after the jab. Left cross from Kumor, left hand. Doesn't connect with the left jab. Landing to the left of the body, 2-punch combination, quick left, straight right. Oh, counters the right hand with a jab and a wicked right uppercut. Oh my god, he's down. Kumor might have just got stunned. And he does. What a win for the Swedish light heavyweight. What a win. Got him with an uppercut, dropped him, finished the fight on the ground. And that was a great way to kick off the show. And now he's jumping up to 9-0 in wins in his debut. And he wants to remain undefeated. And he's still waiting for a proper challenge. Jesus Christ. What a fucking dig. Steve Mazzagatti, our referee for this next one. AJ Hill, just combined both their names, A.J. Dobson and Kalen Hill. Dobson, of course, the Columbus native, looking to get a big win. I'm assuming this would be a nationwide arena, but who knows. As far as Dobson hits a left jab, scores the left hook to the side of the body. 2-punch combination, quick right, straight left. I guess we could run it used to be the Quick and Loans arena. I don't know if they call it now where the Cavs play. I guess that would also probably make a lot of sense since Depe is from Cleveland. But he moves around the cage here. Here we go. Underway. Left jab. Doesn't find the mark on the right hook. And there's a jab and a kick to the leg. Body to left to the body there from Dobson. 1-2 from Hill. So we're already obviously way past what happened in real life for the first time around. Hill with a couple of jabs followed by a left cross. They meet in the center. Left jab. Doesn't connect with the right hand. Oh, there's a head kick there from Hill. Oh, just about lands it, rather. Excuse me. Isaiah just about lands it. Dobson with a jab, right hand blocked though. A couple of jabs, lands left hook as well as Hill. Right jab doesn't make contact on a low kick. Dobson with a pair of left jabs followed by a right cross. Left jab, right hand taking on the gloves. There's a right jab and also a good left hand. Both guys are swinging. Both guys are landing leg kicks. They're going after it. Off target, the left jab hits the right cross to Dobson. Counter from Dobson here after the head kick misses from Hill. And they're going to give it to Hill though. 10-9. Only, I mean, he definitely landed more strikes. I'm cool with it. Great start for Kalen Hill. And again, goes for that head kick. If he can land that head kick, it's all she wrote, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Off target with a jab, right hand there. Jab, clean left hand from Hill. Check the leg kick, counters with a left jab and a good right hand. So Hill's starting to slow down, and it's going to give Dobson maybe a chance to jump back into this fight. Oh my god, he rocked him with a good left hand. Big right down he goes. God damn. We could finish it here on the ground. Hammering away. Massive rights, and yeah, that's it. A.J. Dobson coming back in the second and finishing the fight. Huge win for the Ohio native, and now 11-2. And for Kalen Hill, making it 0-2 against A.J. Dobson. And Devontae Smith and Jonathan Pierce. Josh Rosenthal, a referee. As again, Well, 1-1 for the Ohioans. We'll see which way it's going to go for Devontae Smith and maybe for the rest of the Ohioans tonight. Does connect with the left jab. It's the good right hand. Two counter left hands from Pierce. Crunching right hook from Smith. Counter left hand from Pierce. Fails the foremost jab. Lands the big right hand. Tentative jab there. Smith and Pierce throwing for sure. Crunching to the body. Right hook to the body there. Countering the jab. This Pierce. Straight right. Good shit. Pierce will counter left hand. Jab hits home from Smith, and he's now scores a thumping right to the body. These body shots are going to take a toll for sure. Roundhouse kick to the body. My God. Smith has his game plan. Crunching right hook here. Pierce may, again, try to get in close, but Smith is trying to be the aggressive one. Crunching right hook after the left jab, but he rocked him. Oh, boy. Trying to cover up. Spinning back fist. Down he goes. Finishing the fight here. He got saved by the bell. 10-8 round, though, for Smith with that knockdown. So, I mean, Jonathan Pierce needs a finisher now at this rate. But there's a right roundhouse kick to the ribs. Another right to the ribs. My God, Smith's getting tired, but man, what a great stuff. Oh, and he rocked him again. Oh, my God, with a right cross that lands hard. Big right hook, drops him. That's it. Well, Jonathan Pierce, you are one tough fucker. You're hanging in there. See what happens on the ground there. Never mind, they're back up. Oh, no, they're still on the ground. Rather, Jesus says he's trying to move the guard. Smith doesn't allow it. More right hands. Referee finally stands it back up, and he just gets caught with a crunching right hook. Probably could have been another 10-8 round, to be honest. But here we go. 3 for 3 on combinations. Right hand to the body. Left hand, straight right that lands hard. I cannot believe Jonathan Pierce hasn't went down yet from these body shots. Another jab. Right cross lands hard. My God. Jab and a straight right again. Jonathan Pierce. Throw in the fucking towel, buddy. You're getting cooked. Jab in the right hand. Or right cross, even. Oh, my God. Fantastic right cross. Knocks him down again. He's been knocked down every round, and he's still hanging in there. This is got to be another 10-8. It's got to be. Yeah, I mean, it should have been a 30-25 scorecard. Crazy. Absolute domination from King Cage Devontae Smith. Great fight for him. For Jonathan Pierce, you're one tough fucker, but at sometimes you just got to get the fuck out of there because you took a shit ton of damage. He name checks everyone at Factory X Muay Thai. Obviously, responds to all of his friends, family, and supporters, as well as Lance Palmer, looking to keep the party going for the Ohioans, as he is taking on that way very, very tough Zaboria Tukagov. As boy, oh boy, let's see how Lance Palmer does. They touch gloves and they engage. Jab, body kick comes short. Nice combination here. 4 of them. 2 of them landing, but great right hand. And here comes great speed from Palmer. Try to take him down. Can't take him down. He's got him against the cage here. Solid underhook. Throws him down. Now he's back against the cage still. Maybe trying to pound away. Trying to get several punches to just frustrate him. Do something. Some clubbing forearms to the back now. Damn. Palm strikes. And he's just still getting after him. Mergliatis finally going to separate him. Off target with the jab. Scores the right hook. This Palmer's striking's been pretty good tonight, and he's trying to clinch him again and take him down, but Zaboria stops it. Obviously won that round in Lance Palmer, but if Zaboria has any chance, it's going to keep striking. But as I say that, there's a left jab and a right cross. There's a clean right hand from Zaboria, left hand from Palmer now. Comes in a nice jab and then hits him with the right to the side of the ribs, countering the right hand, the right cross, rather, to be exact, with a left jab and a low kick. 2 punches from Palmer. Doesn't connect with the right hand. That was Zaboria. Slips it. Left jab. Right cross as well. Nailing it. Jab here. Crunching right hook from Palmer. Or actually, rather, crunching right hook from Zaboria. 2 counter jabs from Palmer. Spinning kick to the body here from Zaboria after 2 left hands. Left hand from Palmer now. He's starting to light him up here, Zaboria. He's kind of waking up a little bit. Jab and a roundhouse kick to the body. Left jab misses the leg kick, though. Fires off counter jab, doesn't connect. Big jab here, but nothing but down on the big right from Zaboria, managing the counter jab. Beautiful straight right here from Zaboria. Missed the right hand. Here comes another counter. Sequence of jabs. Tentative quick jab here from Palmer. Fails on the combination on the jab here, but he lands the roundhouse kick to the body. Still pressuring him. Counter left hand, 2 jabs. Avoids the leg kick, though. It's a setup, and Four-punch combination landing from Zaboria, then hits him with a crunching right hook. Went for the takedown. Again, Zaboria stops it, but he got him against the cage. I think he won that round. I think it's all tied up going into the last round here. We'll see. Zaboria got him with a feint, missed the jab, or rather lands the jab, but misses the vicious right hand. There's a counter left hand from Palmer. Hits the left hand, misses the vicious right. Palmer can't take him down, though. Zaboria's doing a very, very good job, but if he takes him down here, which he does, this is not going to be good for Zaboria. Trying to pull him in close, trying to pepper him with strikes, trying to do something. He's got to get them off him for sure if he wants any chance of winning this last round. But Palmer is making good work, but Zaboria, though, is keeping his guard still. He was punching from the bottom. He's trying to do his thing. Murgliata finally stands him up, but that's going to be the end of the fight. And unfortunately for him, I think Lance Palmer's going to win it, which is tough to see that because Zaboria actually fought really, really well. But Lance Palmer gets his 25th victory, wins it in Ohio, and gets his first win in the UFC with that one as Jared, the Monkey God Brooks, Spokane Little Giant, Mazunani as the 5'1" flyweight takes on the 5'3" flyweight as this is, of course, our prelim main event. And this should be a fun one, but they meet in the center. Bokang misses. Here comes Brooks' chance to come in. He did a good left jab and a good right hand. So great counter already. Left jab and a right hook again. Jared Brooks' striking has been the difference maker already. Right hand lands clean. Ooh, fucked his jaw up with that one. Another counter. Right hand with a quick left jab and a right hook. Probably broke his own hand there. Jesus. So now we might have a potential fucked up jaw on one guy, a broken hand with the other fighter. And Brooks is already shooting in now. He knows, hey, I can't really punch with this right hand. I gotta, take him down. But he's just gonna try to smother him against the cage after he stuffs the takedown. 1-2 doesn't land either blow. Lands the right hand. Got him in a clinch. Trying to muscle him up. Out wrestles him though. Tries to wrestle him backwards against the cage. And now he's got him against the cage. That's the end of the round. Obviously Brooks won that one. But yeah, it looks like they're indicating that his jaw is broken in his corner. So got one guy with a broken jaw. And yeah, they're gonna throw in the towel. That's crazy. It's the first time we've seen that. Somebody throwing the towel. But that was probably the right call for both guys, to be honest. I mean, broken jaw from Bokang, broken right hand from Jared Brooks. Those little guys were getting after it. That was that's a tough son of a bitch, though, to get cracked like that, to break it, get a broken jaw to keep going. As Johnny Eblen looking to make his successful debut tonight against Kyle Dukakis, but we'll see how that plays out. The cage side judges, Eblen moving around, looking warm, he's ready to go. Touch gloves, yep, already over under. Takedown, got him, slams him. Side control. Can't get past the side control, though. It's a scramble, potentially. I'm trying to start to work past him. Another scramble attempt again. Oh, he's on bottom, though, of side control, so Eblen won that exchange for sure. Those few rights, tries to keep him guessing, trying to transition the guard, not happening. Murgliata's going to finally stand him up. Obviously, that was Eblen's round. Trying to prepare it again as a three-punch combination, two of them landing. Eblen avoids the big right. Eblen keeps on avoiding the big-time left hand, and now they finally come into a clinch. Good position for Eblen if he takes him down again, which he does. Not looking good for Kyle. About 3 minutes left. Oh, look for the armbar. Not happening, though. So at least he went for the submission, trying to do something, try to pound away. Here we go, some right hands. Now he's got us back. Both hooks in, that's got to be it. Wow. Good defense from Kyle there, as that was crazy, but he definitely won that round as well. And yeah, Kyle's going to need a finish at this rate, and already they're clinching up, and that's going to be bad news for Kyle. But he's doing a good job of at least trying to stop his opponent from doing anything here. A few short punches to the ribs now. Short left uppercut from Eblen. Well, reverses, so now Kyle's up against... Oh, damn, and the referee finally separates him. That's a good takedown. Brilliant sprawl, though. Went for the soccer kick to the body, but Eblen springs back up. Trying to push him against the cage. He does so, and maybe he'll get another takedown attempt again. Nope. Again, great wrestling here, but and just Eblen counters back again. Yeah, they just keep trading dominant position here against the cage, and Eblen's probably going to 30-27 him. There's a couple of 29-28, so a couple of guys gave Kyle that probably last round. I won't mind that. Yeah, we could probably say 29-28 Eblen. I think that's probably the right scorecard. Tony Weeks and Case Hand. But he wins it, and yeah, bit of a poor one. It was looking pretty good. Those first 2 rounds were pretty exciting. That third one, though, kind of tapered off a little bit, unfortunately. But, yeah, thanks everyone at the American Top Team for rubbing a bear for the fight, sponsors for supporting financially. So, yeah, wrestler's going to do what a wrestler's going to do. Unfortunate, but we should have known. Should have known better. I'm not sure why we put that on pay-per-view, to be honest. Or on ABC, rather. I mean, it's not a terrible idea, I guess, but still. It's a big-time fight, for the immortal Matt Brown and James Krause here, though. Matt Brown looking for win number 25 for James Krause. Is looking to make it 28-8 and to get back on the winning streak a little bit here as loud ovation for the immortal Matt Brown. They touch gloves. They step in. Brown does connect to the right around kick the body. Gets kind of the right hook, and he's already got a cut above the eye already. And here comes a left jab. It doesn't make contact to the low kick. Brown's off target with the left jab, but he hits the quick kick to the lead leg. Leg kick from Brown again. Went for the body kick to Krause. A short jab, right hand blocked from Brown. Left jab, good right hand from Krause. Probably broke his nose on that one. But Matt Brown's not stopping. Doesn't find the mark on the right hook, unfortunately. It's the jab. It's a left jab and a glancing blow with a high kick. Missed the right hook. It's kind of the left jab and a right hand that's avoided the last possible second. They're going to check on the cut. Now the fight ender. Luckily, so we're back underway. Counters the right hand with a left jab and a spinning back kick. That's why the mark. That's kind of crazy from Matt Brown. Left jab can't make contact on the head kick. Left jab and a right cross from Krause. Powerful head kick, though, from Matt Brown, and he knocked him out. Head kicked him. Unreal. 25th victory over James Krause tonight, and he praises everybody at Elevation Fight Teams for your sponsor, all of his fans and support. I mean, what a win for the immortal Matt Brown. And for Stephen Braveheart Ray, he's taking on Nick the Carney Lentz. And Mergliata, our referee, here we go. They touch gloves, and already Nick Lentz went for that single leg. He's got it, too. Some elbows to the top of the head. See what Stephen Ray can do on the bottom. Yeah, can't get away, so he can't control him. But he scoots away here, and now he's keeping him against the cage. Trying to wall walk him, potentially. Oh, looking for the choke here. And doesn't allow the guillotine to be applied. Tries to stand up again. Can't shake him, though. Double underhook. Probably taking him down. Sweeps him. Good shit. Press against the cage, though. So Ray is still fucked, and Lentz is going to keep him up against the cage. So he came out with a game plan. He was going to wrestle fuck him to death. And Nick Lentz already, again, another takedown. He's really wrestle fucking him. I mean, at least we saw tonight with even Ebelin and Lance Palmer, at least they were striking as wrestlers. I mean, Nick Lentz is not taking any chances. So now he's trying to escape. But he's going to just get shot right back down. Oh, Ray with a brilliant sprawl, though. There we go. Left jab at a head kick that has to be avoided, though. And Lentz gets that takedown again. Tough. Tough for Stephen Ray. He needs a finish. Quick flurry lands from Ray. One of them hit him. One of the four, rather, hitting home. Hits him a straight left. Again, trying to go for the takedown. Oh, catches the body kick, though. So Nick Lentz probably going to take this takedown. Oh, no. Just drives him against the cage. Yeah, he knows he's in control. He knows he's up 2-0. He's just looking to not get caught pretty much right in the left from Stephen Ray. And Lentz again, he's not getting these takedowns, though, here in this third round. Looks like maybe Ray's caught on to him a little bit. He's just keeping him against the cage, though, unfortunately. Circles out of it, does Ray. But again, Lentz trying to go for that takedown. And again, just smothering him. Tough break. Tough 30-27. It started off, I mean, interesting, but just couldn't get the finish in that first round, and that third round was pretty abysmal, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, he thanks everyone connected to the American Top Team. Nobody really gave him a shot. He was the underdog going into that fight. Kind of crazy he was. He proved him wrong there, getting the win over Stephen Ray. Our co-main event, though, Azamat Kurvov and Alejandro Pantoja. Steve Mazzagatti, referee, cage-side judges. Here we go. They touch gloves to sort it off. Kurvov kept stepping in here. Tries the jab, missed it. Left hand is beautiful straight right from Kurvov. Missed the left hand in the exchange. Flurry of 3 punches. Kurvov sees one of them coming. Catches Pantoja with the right round. Kicks the body. And Kurvov with the takedown. Darce choke. That would have been crazy. Tries to sweep him. But he takes... Oh, wow. Takes his back. This is not good. Got both hooks in. That's it. Wow. Azamat Kurvov. Jumping on his back. The minute he tried to sweep him. Choked him out. All she wrote. 20-0, and he might be the next flyweight champion of the world here in the UFC. As he praises, name checks everyone at Roos at Russ Fighters Sports Club, all his various sponsors, all of his fans, family supporters, as well as our main event heavyweight contest: Junior Dos Santos, Stipe Miocic 3. Margliata's referee again. Miocic, of course, from Independence, Ohio. This is a big time fight for him, and he comes in. Great right hook from Dos Santos. Left jab and a good right hand from Miocic. Left jab misses the right hook to the ribs, rather. Great right hook from Miocic. Stipe doing a good job so far. Left jab and a right cross from Dos Santos. Here comes a counter from Dos Santos. Clean right hand after the jab. Still ticking his Stipe, though. Missed the right hook, and the big right hand lands clean. Oh my god, another clean right hand from Stipe. Stipe's getting countered here. Quick left and a nice right hook. Stipe's a little tense here. Goes to the body, missed it. Dodges some punches. Low kick. Dos Santos checks the ladder after dodging those earlier strikes. Leg kick. Gets countered by Dos Santos. Quick left jab and a big right hand that just missed it, though. Of course, these guys are going to have to go 5 rounds, though. And for a heavyweight, that is no easy task. Left jab and a leg kick, from Stipe. And now there's a left hook to the body from Dos Santos. Trying to go for a shot to the body. Missed it. Dos Santos still moving pretty well. Neither fighter really find the mark here. There's 3 punches out of the issues, though, from Stipe. His guard still remaining solid. And, again, just the guard of Dos Santos. Very, very good. And they're giving it to Dos Santos in the first round. Yeah, it was very, very close, though. He landed more strikes overall, though. Yeah, I'd say he's the right guy. The right guy on the scorecard for round 1. Went for the head kick after the jab, but missed the head kick. Missed the jab, but he hits the leg kick, and now he's starting to limp. Does Dos Santos? Oh my! Stipe gets countered here. Jab at a big right hand and just missed it. Stipe's getting tired. Doesn't connect with the leg kick and gets countered with a powerful right hook, though. Oh, down goes Stipe. Oh no! Oh wow! Look at that. He doesn't want to go down there. He wants to keep it standing. He knows he's the better boxer. Which is very, very interesting. As Dos Santos now sliding past the right hook and counters with a jab and a kick to the body, gets parried away. Oh, there's a good takedown attempt from Stipe. Slams him. Greco-Roman slam. How about that, Stipe? Trying to bounce back here. Some right hands. Deals with them comfortably, though. Tries to transition to guard. No. Tries to transition to guard again. Listen, JDS does have a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background, so he's going to be pretty good on his back. Doesn't end the round. And, of course, Dos Santos knocking him down. Gets that scorecard. But, man, Stipe's still in it. Still in it. Left hook, jab. Can't hit the right cross from Stipe. Both guys very, very tired, though. And, again, Stipe gets a takedown. If he can just pull off these takedowns, he might still be able to win it. If he can win the championship rounds after this third one. But it is not looking good as far as seeing a finish tonight. Pounding away is Stipe, though. He's in pretty much control of this round, for sure. Stipe trying to have to push himself here. You hear the corner giving him some words of encouragement. Counters the body shot with a low kick. The Stipe 1-2 from Dos Santos. Good jab and a right hand from Stipe. Nice right hook here after blocking the leg kick. Yeah, now 29. Listen, it's 29-28 Dos Santos, but this is the championship rounds, and this is all Stipe needs to do to win this one if he can win these rounds. But it is looking like Dos Santos is landing some big-time shots. Counters the right hand, quick kick to the lead leg. If Stipe can get a hold of him, well, as I say that, he probably just got knocked out. Damn, a cut. Yeah, knocked him down. Trying to finish him. Big right hands, yeah. Doesn't finish him. It's a scramble. Dos Santos is up first. Dos Santos is up first. Trying to push him up against the cage, potentially. Oh, my God. Eats a short right uppercut here that rocks him. Yeah, Stipe is fucked. But he's still pushing through it. Right hand lanes clean from Dos Santos, and he's on rubber legs. Right uppercut. Down he goes. The single uppercut again. What a fucking savage. Junior Dos Santos walking in and walking out, and he wants Derek Lewis. Gotta make it happen. For the interim heavyweight title. It's gotta happen. Derek Lewis, Junior Dos Santos. What a fight that shall be. Tough break for Stipe. Crazy enough, I mean, this was a pretty solid card. We had how many first round finishes? 2, 3, 4? 4 first round finishes. Pretty solid. Matt Brown gets the win for his 25th. And it's some exciting stuff for sure. Piece of popularity everywhere. Of course, we were on ABC too. And performance bonus for Dos Santos, Gravov, Matt Brown. Yeah, that'll probably be it. Jared Brooks, though, looked good tonight, so yeah, we'll give him 1. And I really like what Devontae Smith was doing tonight, too, so we'll give him 1. Yeah, still made $4 million, giving off all those bonuses and whatnot. Good stuff. Dos Santos almost made $500K. Matt Brown making about $240. Osmont making $220. Not bad. Not bad at all. As that will do it, though, for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time for more WMA 5 action. Take care, everyone.